Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. We have an extra special guest today. We've got Britt back.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Josh.
Josh is back. The dynamic duo. How are you guys doing?
It's like we've never done this before.
We had issues getting all set up.
Well, I wouldn't say issues. Not quite like on the Lynn level of issues where like mics don't work, computers shut down.
Rude.
Yeah. No, it's so true. So true. That happens to me all the time. But no, it's good to see you guys.
You too.
Good to see you as well. What's up, Sean? Sean's. I'm just going to start saying in plural because it's Sean S. So it's just Sean's. You should put an apostrophe at the end of his name.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we're messing with his name anymore. Let's say hi to our friends. We got Bill, Magic of the Mouse TV. First, yes, he beat my wheeler here. Thanks for being a member. Dean, the Turkey Legster Bancroft. Welcome in. Second, but the first Legster. Thanks for being a member. Mikey is a Mets and Jets fan. Welcome in. Sean S., thanks for being a member. Michael Riley, welcome in. Wait, who's that stranger next to you, Lynn?
Stranger danger.
How is everybody this Saturday? Everybody in chat? Everybody good?
I don't know how the people in chat are, but I know that I'm awake this Saturday morning.
That's also my status. Just barely. I'm here.
Right. Fueled by coffee.
Fueled by coffee, which has, for the first time ever, Sean gave me the great idea of there's whipped cream in there.
Oh, yummy.
I have pumpkin spice, equal sweetener, and whipped cream. I'm so basic. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
That's a quote. I'm so basic, it's fantastic.
I like
Is it really?
I think it should be from now on.
It's another shirt I'm going to make.
It is. That's a good shirt. I like
I'm writing this down. I'm so basic.
I would wear that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we were just talking before we went live how I'm so out of the loop on everything Disney because I've been so busy with the baby and just life in general and, you know, the world as we know it. And somebody asked me a Disney question yesterday and I didn't know the answer. And it like shocked me. I was like, wait, what?
Gotta get back on your game, man.
Well, I feel like we've had such a long Jenny, JLB Nerdy, welcome in. Thanks for being a member.
Hi.
That there's been so much time of there being no news to really listen to that you kind of get just immune to it. Like you don't expect there to be anything to talk about. So
Right. You don't even go looking for it.
Right.
Because you expect it not to be there.
I did see that there is a Haunted Mansion movie in development.
Yeah.
That's super exciting.
A remake of like the live action.
Well, hopefully it's not a remake. Hopefully it's like a completely new one. Because
well, I just meant like another live action.
I would love to see a Haunted Mansion movie like actually based off the Haunted Mansion, not like loosely based with Eddie Murphy.
That would be really cool.
And
the Eddie Murphy one is like not even.
We watch it. We own it.
Addie likes it, but she's 7, so there you go.
Hashtag her opinion is invaluable on movies.
I mean,
I didn't see that, Bill. I'll check it out.
Depends on the market, I guess. But
true. No, I remember watching movies. Like it's just like when you watched a movie when you were a kid and you watch it now and you're like, whoa, why did I even enjoy that?
Oh, I feel that way about the movie Fern Gully. Have you ever watched that movie?
That's awesome, Sean. I didn't see that.
I have.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about either. Good morning, Meredith. Thanks for being a member. I don't know what I was going to say now. Squirrel.
Well, anyways, there's a movie Fern Gully. And it's like
Fern
a
Gully.
Terrible B-list animated movie about this little fairy girl thing. And I watched it I loved it as a kid. Would watch it all the time. And it was on Netflix. So I was like, oh, I'm going to turn that on for Addie. And it's like such a politically charged movie that I didn't understand when I was a kid. It's all about like saving the planet and not cutting down the trees and I was like, I didn't even get this level of this movie when I was a child.
Right.
But
it's just a cute movie about fairies.
Yeah.
We did. So now, well, since we really streamed, Kate now works with Britt where Britt works.
Yay.
Britt got her a job there, and
That's awesome.
Britt kind of got promoted, and Kate kind of took Britt's old job. So now,
great.
The downside,
Thanks.
it's great, but now Kate can't go to Disney with us.
Like, it's harder because then both of the assistants would be out of the office at the same time.
Right.
Well, and she already has a beach trip planned this year because she didn't know that Disney was going to be a thing. So,
right.
But
it's fine.
Anyway, so I say all that to say we ended up. So we were supposed to go the week before Thanksgiving. And it was a split stay. We were going to be staying at Boardwalk and
nice.
What was the other one?
Saratoga.
Saratoga, yeah. And so I decided, I was like, why don't we push it back a little bit? And I really don't want to do a split stay because by then it would have been almost like we'd just be a few months shy of a year of not being to Disney, which is absolutely bizarre to me. Like, I should have gone to Disney. My goal was to go to Disney more this year than I did last year. And last year I went 10 times.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And so anyways, so we adjusted it, and now we'll be there at the end of November, the very end into December, which my birthday is December 1st. So I'll be there for my birthday, actually on my birthday.
That's
which
great.
Is exciting for me.
And you're not doing a split stay anymore? You're just staying at one?
Just staying at one for now. Who knows? I might end up adding a day or two.
And you're all going to go?
Me, Britt, Addie, and Evie.
Nice. I think doing a split stay with a small baby and kids, it's
a lot
extra hard.
Well, and part of my reasoning for changing the resort was I wanted to be at a resort that was kind of close. So if Britt needed to be back with Evie, it would be decently close to everything and a nice resort that she could enjoy the resort and not feel like she's missing out.
Because if I go and I don't feel comfortable with the baby, I want to be able to at least go enjoy the resort, For
sure. Absolutely.
If it's just too much to be having the baby and the mask and the I don't know how I'm going to feel. So
on the upside, because I haven't gone any this year hardly, I had a bunch of points, so we were able to get our reservation at the Poly. So
yay, that's awesome.
My favorite.
I mean, I wouldn't want to leave.
Right? I'm like, yeah, if we go to the Poly, then I'm totally fine to just stay there. So
for sure. You'll feel like you're in Hawaii and Disney.
Sit at the pool.
Nice.
Josh, you have a very strange shower schedule. You always shower on Saturdays right around 10 a.m. It's very strange that it's so persistently on that time.
Yeah, that is a little...
That's not his only shower of the week.
Or
once a week.
He doesn't take a shower because we're streaming. That's even weirder.
Okay, this is getting a little weird.
Hey, Sandy Norris, welcome in. Jenny, thanks. This is, oh man, I already made a mess with this. This cup, this Starbucks
cup 35.
Yeah, I got this at, of course,
is Character Warehouse open yet?
No, it's still not open. I was just thinking about that last night.
Our Disney store's open now. We went.
That just opened?
Last week or something. Britt picked up a couple things for Evie. Show Lynn what we got for Evie.
But I got
Lynn was talking about her mug.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I got it for like $1. I think it was 99 cents or $2.99.
Oh, that's totally worth it.
That's awesome.
I love it. So we have a matching mugs, me and Jenny. Bill also said he heard that there's going to be a remake of the Back Scratcher video starring Sean S. hula dancing in a grass skirt and a coconut bra.
Oh, only if there's a beard.
That's what the fans want. Well, the beard's still there.
Gosh.
Sean
gosh. Oh wow, Sean.
Sign up for my OnlyFans for the hula dance.
Oh man,
I mean, it might be worth it,
or not,
or not.
Oh, that's so funny.
Gosh.
I used to live in Destin, actually, Jenny. I lived there for 3.5 years.
Sorry, y'all.
Crazy with a half a new wardrobe. That's great. I want to see. Okay, show the stuff you got for Evie.
Okay. Look how cute.
Oh my goodness.
With the hair bow. It's way too big still, but I'm hoping like when it's cold out and she can wear tights and
that is so cute.
Got like tulle underneath.
Aw.
And And then
it was very strange selection because like they still had stuff from Easter in there.
So
that
backwards.
is bizarre.
So it has this little rainbow down here, like embroidered on. And they had this little bomber jacket, and I had to get it.
Oh my goodness, that is so adorable.
I don't even know that it's gonna fit her when it's cold outside, but
the fact that we own it
an additional
makes it cool.
No, I might like wash it in hot water and dry it and try to
shrink it
down a little bit. Baby clothes usually shrink a little.
We did get a very surprising package in the mail from Donna. Like I didn't forget, but like I haven't been really doing anything Disney because I've been so crazy busy. Like it was kind of like I said earlier, like an unwarranted break all of a sudden. I had to stop something, otherwise I was gonna lose my mind. But forgot my P.O. box. Like, oh yeah, I have a P.O. box. I should probably go check it. And there wasn't anything in there, but I did have a package at the office here that I didn't expect. And Donna sent us a package out of the blue. And
of course she did. Because
Donna's
it's Donna.
The best, yeah.
Like these Mary Poppins buttons.
Aww.
They're really cute.
And then these pins for Addie 2020.
Oh, those
because we got to document this year.
But then she sent Britt.
We might forget it.
So I know I've said it before, but because it's been so long and it's like I'm starting over. Britt and Addie have always like had this Dumbo connection. Like Addie loved the movie Dumbo as a baby, and I feel like I've said that a million times, but just to reiterate. And Donna sent Britt the Dumbo Mother's Day Magic Band.
It's so cute.
Limited edition of 1,000.
It's the light pink.
It is, and it's so cute. Here, let me see. It's got Mrs. Jumbo and Baby Dumbo.
That is so cute.
And then the other side has the stork dropping off a bunch of little baby critters.
Aww.
It's so cute. I really love it.
It was very unexpected and
it was
very sweet. And it was a little bit of Disney magic, which I needed because I was kind of getting, it's interesting when you talk to people about Disney. And I think you've probably been, you're probably in this mindset, and many of you are as well. Like when you're not going to the parks, it's a weird thing. And it's almost like that little trickle of positivity has stopped. And it really kind of has a negative effect when you haven't been to the parks.
Yeah, just, I know what you're saying. It's a totally different thing from going from always having your countdown to Disney. You know, you're going to be there in a month or, 2 months, or it's not that far away. You know, you're going to be right back and not know exactly when you're going to be back, or for it to be further away. It's not on your forefront of your thoughts.
It's something to look forward to.
Right. Yeah. So I definitely know what you're saying. It's different.
And like Britt said, like I've got this very direct train of thought on things that I'm into, and since Disney like it has kind of been frozen, I moved on to other things like Lego, for instance, and other things. And so like it took my attention away from Disney. And then like I said, somebody asked me a question about it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Let's ask them. They might know. Can you buy tickets if you don't have like annual passes or resort reservations? Can you just buy park tickets?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Right?
I thought they froze.
They had it frozen for a while. I didn't know if
unless you had a resort reservation.
Oh,
like to stay off property and buy a ticket. Can you just do that right now?
I don't
I don't think you can. Yeah, they had stopped it for a little while, and I hadn't heard anything about it coming back. Yeah. But like I said, we haven't been keeping up with it as much. So I've been a little busy, but
a little bit,
just a little.
Well,
I've been training Caitlin at work and everything else. So
Jenny says it has to be available on a calendar.
Yeah, so it's a shot in the dark.
So you can as long as it's available?
I'm sure if you stay at a Good Neighbor resort on property, you can get a ticket. Like one of the ones that's on property but not owned by Disney.
Yeah, we had a friend asking. I don't know where they're planning on staying, but I was like, well, I know you have to have park reservations now. And all that good stuff.
I thought that they like loosened the restrictions on all that because the crowd, the attendance level has been so low.
Could be.
Right.
That's what I thought, but I could just be making that up completely. So it's one of those two things.
I haven't been plugged in, so I have absolutely no idea.
That narrows it down for us, Silly.
Yes.
It either is or isn't. So
one of those two.
Like, I haven't tuned into a stream, like
I know,
somebody
I've been
else's
awful.
stream, in a long time.
Yeah, I've been pretty absent on a lot of the streams lately too. I just haven't had the time. Sleeping during the day, working at night, and then on my days off, I'm trying to just spend time with the family or get everything else done that I haven't been able to do all week and clean and all those other fun things.
But I did post on Instagram today.
Oh, I did see that. It's a 1-year anniversary of going to like Galaxy's Edge, right?
Yeah, well, the opening of Galaxy's Edge. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I used to post every day, and then it's like I've been posting like every 2 weeks.
Right.
And then he didn't forget, but he missed Monday Mayhem one week, and we were like, "It was Monday yesterday." We did not mayhem.
Well, it's a good thing because business is back up.
Yeah,
but business is back up, but it's also still a crazy world, and I have an infant, and I'm balancing all these other things. Like, I haven't recorded a podcast with Josh in a month.
Slacking. He's slacking on all fronts here, people.
I wouldn't say I'm slacking. I'm not slacking where it is important. Not that this isn't important. Like,
I think that's what he just said.
But I have to have a roof over my head.
Oh my goodness. No, I totally get it. It's difficult, and sometimes you need to pull away from one and put more energy in another one for a little bit until you can balance it all out. And that's just life in general. So it's fine.
You guys probably feel like you dodged a bullet with the hurricane, though, huh?
Which one?
the one that just came through.
There was
that went up the Gulf.
Oh yeah. The two. There was
the
two. Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like I dodged anything because it's not even September yet, and the hurricanes that went through here before were September and October. So I don't feel like we're in the clear at all. But we're prepared. I got another tank of what is it, kerosene for like the little stovetop grill and all those things. So Jenny said that she saw in January that park hoppers are available again.
Really?
Interesting. That's what she said.
Huh.
That's what I'm going to miss the most, I think.
Park hopping?
Going is to be able to park hop. Like it's just, I don't know. It's so abrasive that there's not fireworks and parades, and
I hate that there's not fireworks.
Like, not that I ever stop and watch the fireworks. It's just
you want them in the background.
Yeah,
it's part of the ambiance. And if I'm on Big Thunder and it's 9:00, I want some fireworks.
You can't even be there at 9:00. They're closing at like 7.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But at least you can go.
But when you guys go back, the hours should be more extended. I think they were just doing that through November.
We'll see. When I got our park reservations for that trip, and the hours still said like 6 or 7 or something like that. So
it's just another opportunity to spend some more time at the resort or check out Disney Springs.
Yeah.
And we're so bad about Disney Springs.
And on our last day, like, especially with Evie, we're going to drive. So on our last day, it's like, well, if they're going to close at 6, then we might as well stay the whole day and just drive back through the night.
Right.
Stop and get a hotel room or something.
There you go.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I do miss Disney, and like every now and then I'll get a text from Alan, my cast member friend, and he'll just be checking in, and he's in guest relations, so his job has been interesting lately.
You made pancakes last week?
No, it says she only made one pancake.
No, I made one pancake.
Lynn was making pancakes when they were done. Only one looked like a pancake.
Yeah, that's
so she only made one pancake and then a bunch of dough that was fried.
In my defense, they actually tasted really good. They just looked horrible, and I may or may not have burnt a few of them.
Oh, that's pancakes, though.
That's just pancakes. Yeah.
Her charcuterie was solid.
My charcuterie was more than solid. It was awesome until the very end when I dropped the olives off and they shattered all over my floor.
Ooh.
Aw, sad. What a thing to drop all over the floor too. They smell.
Well, the shattered glass was the worst part.
They had a team meeting at their work, and Kate made a charcuterie board. I think
awesome.
now they're just grateful to have Kate.
And I helped.
You helped fund it
and put it together.
Okay.
He's so rude to me.
That's funny.
Can you take him back? Can y'all occupy more of his time, please?
You're funny. Yeah. Yeah, we had fun. I mean, I had fun cooking. I don't know if they enjoyed it or not.
I'm sure they did.
It was fun. I just am never making pancakes ever again. That's what we learned last week.
You got to make waffles that are Mickey shaped.
I don't have a waffle machine. I almost got a Mickey one, but I haven't yet. So I just need to stick to eggs. Eggs are my game. It's solid. I can make all kinds of delicious eggs. I don't need to veer from it again. That's just, the kids can learn how to make it and they can make it.
Stick with what you know.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Bill.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he cracks me up.
Oh,
Bill's so
gosh.
funny. I was going to tell you guys. So I don't know if you saw my Instagram post from yesterday, but I stopped at this little Asian market
I did see that.
Oh my gosh, it was so cool. So that's what I'm drinking this morning is the coffee that we got from Porter Lane's French Quarter. I have like what do I use? The old coffee.
Café du Monde.
Yeah, here's my old one. I use the old tin as a random Sharpie holder. Apparently, that's a lot of Sharpies.
I know other people that do that with the Café du Monde tins.
Yeah.
And they look cool.
It does.
Have you ever watched the movie Chef?
I don't think so. Oh, yes,
with
I
John
have.
Favreau? And they stop there and they get their Café du Monde.
No, I don't remember that.
And beignets.
Yum.
I want some beignets.
I found the recipe on the Disney Parks blog website yesterday. I was scrolling through all their recipes. And then I was like, what am I thinking? I'm not going to try to make another thing like this that I have no idea what I'm doing. So there's that. But there's a recipe on the Disney Parks blog to make the Mickey beignets.
Beignets just seem very messy to make.
They do.
Like, I don't know if it's worth the work.
Yeah. It's like fish and chips, making fish and chips at home. We were thinking about doing that again.
That seems like such a mess.
It is such a mess and so much work. And it's just way easier and better to have someone else make them for you.
Or just have a deep fryer outside.
My mom used to do that. She made hot wings and she would fry them outside.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
because otherwise your house stinks.
Yeah, that's true. But the other thing I found was those popping bobas. So
yeah,
I can't wait to make some kind of drink. I'm thinking maybe I haven't even had it before, but like that Pangu one with the boba on top.
Yeah.
Make a frozen drink like that, and
you could even get into probably some of the Star Wars drinks.
I was gonna say, or the little the dish.
That's Jello.
I know, it's gelatin.
But it has boba balls in it.
Yeah,
the petri dish looking thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that could be cool.
That would be cool. So I asked the lady. I was like, because it's literally just in one of those Chinese takeout containers that you get like the egg drop soup in. And it wasn't labeled or anything. It's just in this random container.
So it's like fish eggs.
And I'm like, how long does this stay good for? When's the expiration date? And she's like, forever. It doesn't go bad. It's sugar. I'm like,
okay. I'll use it in the next month.
Right. But I thought that was a pretty cool find. I didn't even know that you could buy them anywhere. So.
Yeah, that's neat.
I think Steve had bought them before somewhere, but I think he ordered his.
Yeah, I feel like that. I would assume that's something you had to order online. I've never seen it in any kind of store around here, but
yeah, that was my highlight of my day yesterday. Asian market find Louisiana, New Orleans coffee at an Oriental shop.
So random.
Okay.
Does anybody else really miss Animal Kingdom like I do?
Yeah, I miss Animal Kingdom.
Talking about bubble balls makes me miss Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, well, that's the first thing I thought of is like Pandora and all the drinks there, and they even have it at Satuli where they put the little bubble balls on the top of the bowls. But
now I have heard, like, you know, if you do go to the parks, like there's super, super low wait times. Like everything's pretty much walk on. Yeah,
I have seen that.
So that's a pro, I guess.
Do you have any trips planned?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I think we're going to try to get up there in
the end of November, beginning of December.
I would love to. Even if we don't go to the parks, I don't know that we'll go back to the parks when we do go right away, but I would still like to go and, resort hop and spend some time at the springs. And Fern Gully made me miss Pandora. But yes, I think that we're going to try to get up there hopefully soon-ish, to, even if it's just for, one day, like go up early, stay the night, and then drive back the next day. So we'll see. Definitely would like to get up there and see you guys the end of November.
I mean, we will have Evie, not to tempt you.
She'll be 6 months old by then.
Gosh, that's crazy.
So weird.
It's so weird when you measure time in kids and babies. It's just, I don't know. That sounded weird. You know what I'm saying, though, right?
These are the days of our lives.
Like, how old is she now? 4 months?
3 months.
3 months. But it's just crazy when you measure. Like, the boys are going to be 13 and 17 in 2 months.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's so crazy to me.
They have October birthdays?
Yeah, the beginning of October.
Addie's is October 30th.
Yeah, October birthdays rock. But yeah, it's crazy. Our dream is live at Animal Kingdom right now, Josh.
Oh, see, like I can't watch live streams. It just
depresses him.
It does.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody really loves it.
Go, Pepper.
Go lay down.
Go lay down.
Is that Pepper?
You guys will love the teen years, Josh and Britt.
Oh, Lord. With girls?
Ooh.
Might be a little different.
Oh, there'll be some differences, some similarities, and some things will just be more extreme. But
the drama is going to be just, whew.
Yeah, teenage years are something else, let me tell you.
But at least they're spread enough apart that it won't be both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Mostly, but they'll surprise you. Tina McNeil, welcome in. Thanks for being a member. Paxmas Enterprises, welcome in. Good morning. Thanks for being a member.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Teen years, we're going through 13 and 17 is like a whole nother ballpark, I feel like.
And even those two ages are totally different. Like the things that, you're into at 13 is totally different than the things you're into at 17.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
it's like, children years go like this, and then you hit teens and it just starts climbing.
Yeah.
And you hit the 20s and it kind of levels back off.
Right. That's what they tell me.
And then you hit 30 and it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And how sad about Chadwick Boseman?
So sad.
I saw that when I got out of work last night. It's really, really sad. They kept it real hush, I think, about him having colon cancer. I had never seen anything, and he made movies throughout that, going through the cancer.
Yeah.
And nobody
and
even
some
knew.
Really impactful movies as well.
Yeah. It's crazy.
When your girls reach teenage years, you might want to re-enlist and beg for deployment. What was I going to say? I saw a picture of him from not that long ago, and he did look thin, but I never would assume that he was sick like that.
Right.
Oh,
it was so. It's like you know, when you see something like that go across your screen, like there's certain names that you kind of expect. Like it wouldn't shock you because they're older, you know, and they've been around forever.
Right. He was only 43, right?
Right. You just don't expect to see somebody like that who just made such a huge movie not that long ago.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
It is very sad. Taken way too young.
Indeed.
Good old 2020.
Sounds like you have one of those.
It's the ceiling fan. A metronome?
Yes. That's what it sounds like in the background. It's very soothing.
It's our fan.
That drives me crazy.
It drives me insane.
Not yours. I'm saying at my own house when the fan does that, because then once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Oh, while you're up, will you get me some more coffee?
I knew that was coming.
Classic Josh. What I was saying about them being 13 and 17 is that it's weird because they're on different stages of their hormone craziness. So like one is just coming in and it's like, yeah. And the other one is still just like, he's just always all over the place. Like we'll have a good day and then we'll have another day where it's just like, where did that come from? You know?
17. I enlisted in the Army when I was 17.
Wow. It's crazy. Yeah, when I think about like when I was 17 and thinking about him being 17, it's just weird. I sound old now. It's just you think back and you correlate it to your life and then where he's at and these crazy times and what kids go through and I don't know. Something else.
Yeah, it seems like ages ago. But, you know, like talking how, you know, progression of age, like when you enlist, I feel like you like skip over a bunch of it.
Yeah. You just shoot like at least 5 to 10 years ahead.
Yeah. And then your knees and back goes like 20 years ahead.
Oh, no.
Gumball head and contemplation. You know, that's not a bad idea, Dave. Gumball head is a craft beer for those that are not in the know.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and it's a very good beer. And I found it here locally, and that's not something we normally see down here. And so I called Dave because he is the knower of all beer. And I was like, "Hey, Dave, tell me about this beer." And he's like, "What's the date on it?" And it was still like recently brewed. And he's like, "Buy it." And I bought a bunch of it. So I've got like a fridge still full of Gumball head.
I hope it doesn't taste like gumballs because that'd be pretty gross.
It kind of does a little bit, but not like in a gross way. Like it's actually very, very good.
Like a hint of it.
Yeah.
Bell.
3 Floyds, I believe. Dave, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 3 Floyds.
Is that a
They're
local?
out of Chicago.
Oh, okay.
That's why we don't normally see it down here. It's because it's not local to us.
Right.
Like we have a really great craft beer scene, but by the way, Dave, since he's here, you know, he had this idea to create like a different channel that's called the Dave Daily.
Oh, nice.
And it's not necessarily Disney based, but it's about like all these things that, because Dave's very wise. He's like a monk, and and he hasn't started it yet. And so I really think we should all really pressure him in that, because that'd be something I'd be really be into.
Apply peer pressure to other friends.
I do to Dave.
Or just start a segment on the Brandy and Dave channel since he already has 3,000 subscribers, the Daily Dave, and make it a segment. Could do that too.
I don't know.
It's options.
See, it's like in Call of Duty. See, like you have to push the enemy. I'm pushing Dave. Come on, Dave.
Is he the enemy?
No.
Poor Dave.
Like I haven't even really played that with them. I mean, like every now and then, like they might be on playing and I'll play a match or two, but I don't think we've
to
played.
be fair, this past week, our time was a little consumed because my family was in town.
Yeah, Britt's grandma, who is Evie's namesake, was in town, but she's up, by the way.
I hear.
They're like wicked old. They're from New York, like old school New York. They got like her
Like
grandpa.
wicked old.
Her grandpa talks like the Godfather because he like came over on the boat, you know, the Zanonis, and he talks like this.
He does. I gotta go get her.
So like her cousin who lives in New York and one of her uncles brought her down because she's going to college here in Nashville.
Nice.
And so they swung down the coast and picked up her grandparents in Georgia, which sounds weird that they live in Georgia. I know, but they moved with the company from New York. Anyways, they were here, so that like sucked up all the time.
That's a good thing to suck up your time, though. Spend time with family. That's awesome. You're lucky that you guys got to see family because for other people, it's not an option right now.
I've had Spotted Cow. I've had that beer. Wow, I feel like I actually have had some beer. Anyway, sorry.
I'm not a beer gal. It takes up too much valuable real estate in my belly. So, there's Evie.
Oh, you should have shown her blankets. So they make these blankets. This little company that we found that's a small shop. And so my mom has been buying these blankets. So this is one of those places that sell out really quick. So like you got to know when they restock.
Right.
So you can buy them. And my mom has gotten 2 of them for Addie. Or not Addie, I'm sorry, Evie. And they're pretty cool. Let me see that one. Grab that one. So this one has Cinderella Castle all over it.
Aw. It looks super soft.
Yeah, it is. And then this one, so Evie loves the Monsters Inc. movies. Like really, 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 like, I don't know why. She'll like sit here and watch a whole movie. She's an infant. I don't know if it's the colors or what, but they have
it's the cutest monsters. Aww. They're so cute. Mike was out.
Look at Boo. Oh my goodness. So cute.
Yeah.
Etsy shop?
No, it's.
I found them on Instagram.
Oh.
It was like one of the, you know how that you get all the ads on Instagram for stuff you might like, and it's all Disney stuff.
Oh, I totally got sucked into one last night. Bought some new jewelry. I don't know.
Oh, I found it. I did find a small shop on Instagram. They make, because y'all know I like giant earrings. They make pom-pom. They like dangle in their Mickey heads, but they're out of pom-poms. They're so cute.
Ooh.
You should get them.
I need to. Wait for that next release.
Bill, actually, I was shooting a wedding when I had mine, and they brought it down from Wisconsin. Like people from there brought it. It was pretty cool. Pretty good.
How they don't distribute outside of Wisconsin? I feel like they're missing out on their market.
But it makes it more elusive.
Wow.
That's part of the draw. Like it might be actually, it's probably like terrible beer, but because you can't get it, but in Wisconsin, it makes
you want it, right?
Yeah. It's like the SEA beer, Kungaloosh in Disney.
Right.
Oh, I haven't had that in so long.
That one, who makes that again?
Concrete Beach out of Miami.
That's what you were gonna say. It was that's what you were gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. It was you said you can get it in Miami and at Disney, and those are the like at the actual brewery.
Yeah.
Please don't cut your finger.
And it's probably one of those ones that you have to request, I would assume. Like it's probably not just like, hey, we got this beer from Disney. You want some?
Right.
Not that it would ever be like that. That was very
keep it
nonchalant.
They keep it locked up in the back. We have to. There's an armed guard in front of it. And...
Oh, I doubt it's that serious. It's probably like they got dust, like the tap handle's got dust on it. It's probably got a cup sitting on it because they forgot about it. And somebody asked it, and they're like, well, "What beer again?" And you have to explain it. And they're like, "Oh yeah."
Wow, you just walked us all the way through that. That was a great play-by-play.
Yeah, y'all
what
have
the
all
heck?
That. What happened?
The light just randomly turned on, and the light switch is here. That was really creepy.
That's called a ghost.
Yeah, that was super, super creepy. Nobody touched it. It was just sitting on the desk and the light just turned on. That creeped me out big time.
Whoever it is wants a beer.
You forgot one, Dave. Bearded Iris. Duh.
Zuh.
Western Pennsylvania, Cape May Brewing. Yeah, I don't know anything about beer talk.
It's gross.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
But that's why we can talk about it on the Dave Daily.
Pepper beer from the Food and Wine. If you said it was beer from Disney. Yeah.
Pepper beer? Ugh. That does not sound good. It's just like liquid bread.
Yeah.
Alcoholic liquid bread. I just don't get it.
I don't either. That's okay.
It's good stuff.
To each their own, whatever you like. Is Evie still sleeping?
She's like looking at me. I just am doing this rocking motion so she doesn't cry.
Aww.
Don't touch my feet, Dad. Don't touch my feet.
That's weird, pepper beer. I mean, they have like jalapeno and habanero and all of those kind of beers too. They have like a little touch of heat to it. Aww. I love the big bows you put on her hair. It's so cute.
See, the problem is though,
bows
as they grow, the bows grow as well. And so when Addie's sitting in the middle back seat in our truck,
all you see is a bow.
all I see is the bow in the mirror. It's a big white bow.
Oh, at least
It's really big. My mom bought that bow. I don't even know where you buy a bow that big.
It's huge.
remember those mini ears that came out that were like that too, that were like,
Oh yeah.
I always wanted those.
I tried them on. I looked absolutely ridiculous. I already have a tiny head as it is.
Oh, yes. Look, there it is.
And
The
put
Dave
that on
Daily.
there.
Guys, go follow the
Whoa.
Dave Daily, please, so we
There
can
you
at least
go.
get 100. So we can stream.
We could totally talk about it here.
Wow.
Let me see. I don't know if we have a link to it. See if I can find it while you talk about something.
I don't know what to talk about.
Hands?
I predict a Little Josh and Dave Daily collab coming. Little Josh, what?
A little Josh and Dave.
Oh, I thought he meant Little Josh.
Not Little Josh, as in Little Josh, but he predicts a little Josh and Dave.
Oh, I see. Like me and Dave.
Yes.
Dave and I.
Dave and I. Dave and you and Dave. Whatever it is. Words are hard.
That's my mantra right there. I can't find it. Dave.
Little J-
I'm not important. Josh, you can be on there too.
Josh, I'll have you know. So, Josh, again, for those that don't know,
Oh, here we go.
we have a Lego podcast that we haven't recorded in like a month. But Josh is also a videographer, and for a while, he was the one that I would send my vlogs to critique and see what I could do better. But Britt's job needed someone who was a licensed drone pilot and could do that kind of stuff. So I sent him their way. And so, Josh, I want you to know that I always am making sure you have work from them.
Oh, gosh.
So, just
I'm pretty sure Josh can get his own work.
not important. My beep.
Oh.
Jeez.
You guys have missed me, haven't you?
Little Josh, it's important to learn how to be blurry.
They like to schedule me and cancel the day before.
Not my fault.
Oh no.
Not my fault.
Yeah, if little Josh was there, it would just be out of focus the whole time.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, that was like a Lynn tech issue day, but
He was cracking me up. He was so frustrated.
it is frustrating. Those types of things are so annoying, especially when isn't the norm, but then it just looks like that you don't know what you're doing because you can't figure one thing out that you've done 5 million times.
Right.
That's pretty annoying. Kind of like when you helped me, Josh, with exporting. Done it
yeah.
tons of times. Could not figure it out. But we got through it.
So I have to pull it up.
We persevered.
We made it through. I'm sorry, did I disrupt you?
Persevered. I like it. I was scrolling Instagram on my very dusty, very lightly used Triple P account and ran across Jeff, and it was like a video or something like, hey, you might go live. And I was like, wow, never thought I'd say that. I miss Jeff's voice.
Oh, so mean.
Picking mood today.
No, not in a bad way. Not like a picking, like, oh, I can't. No, not like that. I was just like, oh, wow.
Miss my.
Because normally,
Disney
like when you're, yeah, like when you're plugged in and you're looking at it every day, then it's like,
you don't think about it.
I hear its voice every day, and then when you don't, and then you run across it, it's like, oh wow, Jeff.
Oh man.
I apologize.
No, I know what you mean. And
are you okay?
That it's just like, I don't know. I used to be so plugged in when I had more time, and even like through quarantine when there was nothing but time, I was on YouTube a lot, participating in a lot of chats. And now it's just like the total opposite, where I feel very disconnected with a lot of people, and I don't really know what's going on.
You feel disconnected with Sean?
No, we're very connected.
He's one of the few she's hearing plenty from, I'm sure.
Yeah. We're those are the only people I really am connected with. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like you said, it's about finding the balance and spending time with them when I can, when I'm not at work. So I get it.
It's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting phenomenon.
I know we were super lucky that my grandparents got to come visit, because I know that that's not something that people are doing right now. But
not doing what?
Like my grandparents getting to come visit.
Yeah.
With them and they're older, but it was really important for them. They wanted to meet Evie, and we were all really careful and all that good stuff. So
that's what I was saying to Josh, that you guys are really, blessed that you were able to visit with family, because not everybody can do that, especially with like the Florida situation and self-quarantining and all of that. But
well, that's why they drove from New York here.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle. So my cousin got into Vanderbilt University. She's very smart. And so she's actually going to school here in Nashville. They live in New York. So my aunt and uncle were driving her down, moving her down here. And they were like my whole family, my mom is the youngest of 6. So like all of the kids were like, is it safe for mom and dad to go? Right. They really want to go. And my aunt and uncle are both nurses. Well, my aunt's a nurse and my uncle is actually a respiratory therapist in New York. So he's been in the thick of it.
In the city.
Right.
Like, I mean, if anybody knows how bad it can get, it's him for sure. So they all had tests before they left, all tested negative. They had antibody tests, all that good stuff. So they decided
all that good stuff.
We would just be really careful and, just stay at the house and visit and not go anywhere and that kind of thing. So, but it was good.
Good.
And my grandmother got to be with Evie. Evelyn and Evelyn got to hang out.
That's awesome. Yeah. I hope you got lots of pictures.
Yes, we did. The last night we got a ton of pictures. So it was good. I'm glad they got to come. Because it's like, we don't know when we're going to get to see them again. Like, that just happened to work out for us to get to be together. And so Who knows? Hopefully this will all resolve soon.
Yeah, I hope it. I mean, we're on the downward trend here, so hopefully it's a good sign, and that getting back to things being a little more open and all of that. So you guys missed this whole thing. What Sean is talking about, not very accurately, is some guy called Jeff a troll and me a troll. And then he was basically trolling Jeff's stream on one of the creator talks. And then he made a live stream, like basically bashing us, calling me a bully and all of these other stupid things. What's that?
Who did this?
I'll tell you after stream. I'm not going to give him any more views on his crap, but it was absolutely ridiculous. And that's where all of this like troll stream stuff kind of came from. And
people are so dumb.
People are so crazy and absolute ridiculousness. And
it's not that serious. It's just YouTube.
Right. Yeah.
People are crazy, man.
They're just looking for something to talk about because they don't have anything else to talk about, I think, and got to make drama up where you were a bully, though. No, I was not at all. I'm not a bully. I laugh when things are funny.
The capability of being a bully, Lynn.
No, I mean, if somebody's hypersensitive and they think that I'm being a bully, then that's their problem and not mine, because I didn't do anything other than laugh. And it wasn't at a person. It was at a ridiculous comment. But that's where all the trolley stuff is coming from. And
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. It's pretty stupid. Great support of your wife. Yeah. Yeah, he likes I think everybody is pretty clear now that we know Sean's personality a little bit better. He likes to mess with me. That is what my whole family does. That I'm the only female in my house. That is what I have accepted as my fate. And I know I'm going to get messed with. I get trolled by my own family more than
So Lynn's the only girl and Josh is the only boy. So we all have to pick on Josh and they all have to pick on Lynn. It's
exactly. It's just the way of the world. It's how it works.
All out of love. We're most of the time joking and being sarcastic.
Yes.
Usually not real or true.
It's for the sheer entertainment purposes.
It's really just to make myself laugh, if nothing else.
Oh, man. Now Sean's just trolling some more, but whatever.
I'm going to block you.
Oh, yeah, right, Tina. One thing I did find out that I didn't know before all of that happened is that if a mod blocks someone on your channel, they block them from your channel like you did it. And you have to go into your settings and see people that are blocked from your channel and unblock them, or they can't see it.
Wow.
Interesting.
I didn't know that mods had that power in your channel, but if a mod blocks someone, they're hidden from your channel. Like they can't see your kind, like if you block them.
That play into this issue?
Yeah, that was yeah, that's one thing we learned. Fun facts.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dang, yes. I missed it. See, that's the problem when you have a platform and you have, not that you have to be a pushover, but it's like, when you run a business or small business or anything, you have to kind of be cordial to everyone. And like, you can't, like how I would approach somebody on here who was trolling me is totally different than how I would approach them if they were like here trolling.
Right.
And that's sometimes difficult waters to navigate.
Yeah, it can be tricky. I don't know.
But
anyways,
now I'm intrigued. Can't wait for the end of the stream so you can tell me.
Oh, we had to wrap it up in a few minutes anyways. We're only going to be going an hour today because you guys have to pick up Addie. I think I'm going to do some meal prep craving some eggs. All those
Not
things.
pancakes.
Not pancakes. No pancakes.
I did see where you can make pancakes in your air fryer. No,
I don't have an air fryer.
Oh, you need one.
Lynn, you need an air fryer.
I know. I want one.
They're a gift to God's own glow.
And then you can make the carrot bacon.
Oh, what about the? Oh, she don't eat meat. Never mind.
No, they're carrots that are.
No, I'm talking about cheeseburger egg rolls, spring rolls.
Oh, they started selling Impossible meat in the bricks at my grocery store.
We have it too,
and it's incredible. It's so good. Turned out amazing. I was actually thinking I could make cheeseburger spring rolls with that.
Yeah.
And I think it would be incredible. No, Josh, the guys even liked I made a Impossible meat taco dip with onions and cheese and
it looked delicious.
Oh my God, it was so good. Sean's like, don't make it with that crap. And I did it anyways. And then he ate a whole bowl of it and said it was really good. Well, it was actually really good is what they like to say because they think it's going to taste like crap and it turns out really good. So there's that.
Well, good.
So yeah. All right. Now I need an air fryer. You would what?
I would try it in a dip.
It's good.
Yeah, Tabitha Brown made that carrot bacon and I'm intrigued.
Have you made it yet?
No.
I need to look up the recipe. I'll try I need the air fryer first.
Have you watched her, Tabitha, whatever
I think her name's Tabitha Brown.
She has the short, like, platinum blonde hair, right? Is that who you're talking about?
No.
Okay, nope. I don't know who you're talking about.
She started on TikTok, but now she's, like, everywhere. And she makes, like, vegan foods and stuff like that. And she's just got a really fun, cute personality. She's always like, and that's my business when she puts garlic salt and stuff. She's just really cute.
I'll have to check it out.
But she's always posting yummy vegan. Well, it looks yummy. I haven't made it, but
yeah,
vegan, but it looks good.
I'll take a solid slice of pepperoni any day.
But she shaves the like long carrots with a potato peeler.
Yeah.
And she puts like liquid smoke on them and brown sugar and just all different stuff and puts them in the air fryer and they get crispy.
That sounds very interesting. I'm going to have to try it.
This baby cooing.
It's so cute. Is she kind of like half asleep?
She's back asleep, but she's going,
It's so cute. Hey, Dawn, Hitchhiking Bones, welcome in. Thanks for being a member.
Hi.
Yes, I agree.
Texas, how are you in Texas? Are you guys safe?
Well, Texas is quite a big state.
I know, but I don't know where in Texas he's at. He could have gotten hit.
Her, them,
whoever. I don't even know who it was.
Dawn,
Hitchhiking Bones.
I think y'all should change your name to Howdy Bones, just like Sean and
Howdy Bones.
Oh, she's dreaming of her first trip to Disney.
That'll be soon.
Lynn's cooking's been a little gritty lately. She likes to add broken glass shards as garnishments.
Oh, sad.
It was sad. Sean, we need to get an air fryer. I want to get an air fryer and an Instapot.
Oh, we have
and a rice cooker. Wait, is a rice cooker and Instapot the same thing?
Yeah, you don't need both.
Yeah. See, so you're already saving money.
See? Yeah. We have so many. The thing is, kitchen gadgets, like you want them and you use them, but maybe you don't use them that often, but they're very important.
Where do you put them?
Storing them. I'm
Sean,
looking around.
You'll appreciate the air fryer. It's so easy. It's easier than a microwave, and it's like corn dog, chicken nuggets, fries. Everything tastes like they've been deep fried, but they were in the air fryer. There's no mess, and it's delicious.
And it's great for like reheating food.
Oh yeah, you can reheat fries in it, and they're just like new.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
A Ninja Foodie?
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Those look cool.
I don't even know what that is.
It does a little bit of everything, I think.
It's like
a rotisserie.
It's a ninja from Japan, and they're a foodie, so they're a ninja that likes to eat, but only eat weird food.
Oh.
Which is a challenge in and within itself because they have to lift their ninja mask to eat. So it's a whole thing.
We're all doing that these days.
Aw.
Lifting our ninja mask to eat.
Yeah. Now, all right. Well, now I know what I'm doing. I'm hopping on Amazon after this and gonna find.
Or you can just go to a Walmart and get it and have it today.
I want to go to Walmart.
Too many people.
Pressure cooker, air fryer, crock pot, all in one.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Wow.
Maybe I should go get one.
They probably have them at Kohl's.
What's it called? A Ninja
Foodie.
Ninja Foodie.
Just visualize it. I think in pictures because I guess this is what I do for work. But just picture like a ninja, like doing a flip and grabbing like a piece of sushi.
Oh.
But look, if you got the Foodie thing, then you could get rid of a lot of appliances.
Get the quart one.
Huh.
The bigger one.
Stating all facts right now.
Just like our coffee mugs.
Yeah, Josh and the coffee mugs.
Well, he said I hoard appliances we never use is the issue. And that's a thing. Like I get an appliance and then we'll use it like one time and then I don't use it again for a year. But things like a stand mixer are invaluable. Like to have a stand mixer and they're so expensive. It's really nice when you need to use it. But to store the 50-pound device that takes up a bunch of space, it's same thing with a food processor. Like I love having a food processor, but now I have the Vitamix, so I don't really need a food processor. But the food processor, I said that word 5,000 times, is valuable for certain things. You know, I don't know. It's complicated. I like my appliances. Addie did not like me saying that.
She says you don't need it, Lynn. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, nobody goes to Walmart if they can help it.
Well, with that.
She's fine.
All right. Holy moly, that's expensive. I'm not getting that.
What is it?
The Ninja thing is like...
How much is it?
5 quart. It's over $200.
No.
I don't.
The drama.
That's expensive.
It is.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
We'll be driving to Disney on Black Friday.
We'll be online shopping.
Let's be honest. That's really the place to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Most stores are closed this year anyway, so.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be a Black Friday. It'll be like, it's just going to probably be all online, right?
It'll have to be because they can't let that many people in the store at a time.
Sean Essex Gargoyle. I said Sean Essex Gargoyle. Sean Scan Essex Gargoyle. Welcome and good to see you.
I can't ever say that name.
It's a tongue twister. You had me to a $300 blender thingy downstairs in the box after more than a year. Yeah, it's nice to have those things when you want to use them, but it's just annoying storing them.
Yeah, I want a nice stand mixer for sure. I just keep putting it off.
Yeah. Well, I just wait until my mom buys a new one of something, and then she sends me her old version.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
So I got her old stand.
TVs.
What's that?
That's like what we do with TVs.
No, that's like what your dad does. He just doesn't buy one because he's like, oh, well, Josh will get a new one because he'll get impatient, and he'll just give me his old one.
It's true.
Speaking of which, I won a TV the other day, which was kind of cool. Didn't need one, but I won one.
You won a TV?
Yeah, so the
awesome.
Toyota dealership where we bought our vehicle, the guy that I shoot photography with, sold cars for like a really long time. And actually, it's one of those stories where like he just stopped a very successful career and went and just dropped it cold and went and started doing something he loved, and he's been successful at it.
That's
Anyways,
awesome.
They sold, and so they got new ownership, and so they had this big thing like you could go and there's food trucks and giveaways, and we stopped by there after a shoot, and I put my name in this little box, and they called me like, hey, you won the biggest, newest TV or whatever the heck. The big
That's so cool.
had. And so I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So got a TV. Another one.
Can never have too many TVs, right?
We just pay TVs forward. We just update them and
then, that's kind of what we do too.
Because we don't need them.
We don't need that many. It's ridiculous.
Maybe I should just like have multiple TVs on one wall, and then I can watch.
There you go.
multiple things at once.
That's excessive.
Cynthia Candy Mom, welcome in. Thanks for being a member. Miss ya.
Set it up as a computer to monitor in your office.
He's done that before.
I have done that before.
We used to have our computer connected to the TV, so we would just stream through the computer.
That's nice.
Onto the TV. It was really nice.
I had a buddy that did that with his gaming computer.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think about that. Maybe they did that too. I don't know. It was easier to watch things on it. But on that note, so when might we see you guys again?
Well,
we like to keep you guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tentatively.
Safe to say.
What's the word?
Tentatively.
I'm gonna for Monday. I'm gonna say Monday. But I don't know. So,
all right, well, keep us posted on
Monday.
Yes. All right. Well, Magical Monday Mayhem coming up in a few days. Oh, Evie. Here, we'll get a close up. Let me put you on this on the main. Here we go. Oh, that's what you all came here to see. So cute.
She does not even care that I'm like Lion Kinging her right now.
Johnny, have a great day. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, I should have.
You.
You what?
You're streaming Monday, Josh. This is me pressuring you.
Goes both ways.
So you guys can catch me on Twitch.
Yeah, I'll probably have another vlog coming out in the next week. Not exactly sure what, but I have some things that I'm working on, trying to get better about putting more content out.
Boba ball recipe.
Yeah, I need to figure that out. It's fun. It's more time consuming than you think because I need to try the recipes out. I've talked about this before, and there's usually alcohol in them, so I can only have so much of the alcohol and sugar in a sitting to try it. And if it doesn't turn out right that time, then I have to
so much at once.
Face it out. So
I just get plowed trying to figure these recipes out.
Don't want to do
all
that.
taste the same.
Then it's not a very good representation of the drink recipe if I can't taste it anymore. So
hey guys,
this is my 7th try. It's delicious. Oh.
Look who it is. Dole Whip Dad.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for being a member. We're just wrapping it up. And yeah, so thank you guys all for hanging out with us. Welcome back, Josh and Britt and Evie. It was good to see you guys and look forward to hanging out with y'all again soon. So
for sure.
Have a great weekend.